Friends, this question is related to class coverage criteria. Class coverage criteria. So that is CACC. So CACC means correlated active class coverage criteria. In the question, consider the predicate P. P is predicate in terms of clauses A, B, C. A and B or C and negation of B, and its truth table is given below. Sometimes they won't give truth table, you can find from the predicate. Okay, in this question they mention truth table also. Note that the blank cells represents the false value in the below truth table. So in this truth table the row numbers are 1 to 8, right? Here 1 to 8, and 3 clauses A, B, C, and P is the predicate, and PA is the, so the clause A determines the P, that is A is major clause. If PB is the, B is the major clause, and PC is the, C is the major clause. All these are true and rest of the blanks are false given in the question, right? From among the options, identify the one that covers all the CACC pairs of the clause A. This one is important for the clause A. They are asking to find the CACC pairs. So CACC for clause A. So CACC means C for correlated, A for active class coverage criteria. So for to calculate CACC easily, you have to remember the 3 conditions. Condition is for given clause A, right? So for clause A, so PA. P, what is PA? So A determines the predicate P. So that is A is the major clause which determines the predicate P. So PA must be true. So PA must be true. If they are asking in the question PC, for example, if mentioned the class C, so you can find the PC must be true. You can remember the PC must be true. That is the class C determines the predicate P. That is PC must be true. So not this one. So PA must be true. Okay. So A major class and the predicate P. You can remember like this. First one is related to PA. PA must be true. And second one is A and this one is P. If A flips, P also flips. P also flips. Minor clauses do not need to be strictly identical. Do not need to be strictly identical. So the minor clauses need not to be identical. If they are identical also okay. If they are not identical, it is also okay. Okay, strictly identical. Identical means same values. So what are the minor clauses? So this must be, you have to remember for to calculate the CACC. Very easy, friends. Okay, so the given predicate, so this is the predicate, right? P equal to A and B or C and not of B. So here major clause is A, right? Major clause is A and B and C are minor clauses. So these minor clauses need not to be identical. So first we consider the PA must be true, right? So this column PA must be true. So what are the PA must be true? PA equals to true. So one PA must be true. PA must be true in 1, 2. So this one, right? This one, red dots. 5 and 6, right? 5 and 6. So for this condition, first one is, so PA must be true. So 1, 2, 5 and 6. Okay. So next, for these options we will check one by one. So 1, 2 we will check with, so 1 with 2, 5 and 6. Okay. So the first one is, so A, B, C and P. So clause A, clause B, clause C and P is predicate. Okay. So here this is the one. This is the one. All are true, right? 1 true, 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 true. So true, 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 true. Next we check with 1 and 2. For 2, true, true. This is false, right? C is false and PA also true. So in this condition, PA must be true. We already checked PA for this, all these 1, 2, 5, 6, PA must be true. So if A is true, for 2 A is flipped, no, same, right? True. For PA, P is true. If in the 2 second option, P also true, right? Same values, that is A is same and P value is same in 1 and 2 options. So this is not a pair because both are similar, right? If A flips, P also flips. This is the condition, right? If A flips, P also flips. Minor clauses does not matter if they are identical or are not identical. Is it okay? So P is possible. Next we check with 5. So for 5, false, true, so this one, right? So this one, false, true, true, false, false, true, true, false, right? If A flips means changes the boolean value true to false, true to false. If A is false, it changes to true, that is flips. Flipping means if A is true, for example A is true and P is false, for example. If A flips means it changes this value. Flips means A changes values to false and P changes values to true. Okay, it flips. In the same way, A is flips, right? P also flips. If it is true, changes to false. And minor clauses does not matter if they are identical, true, true. In this case, both are identical in 1 and 5. Minor clauses, true, true, right? So non-identical also we consider. So 1, 5 is a CACC pair. So the first one is 1, 5. Okay, 1, 5. For the next one is 1, true, true, true. So next one is a 1, 5 is a pair. 1, 6. So we check with 6. 6 is this one, false, true, false, true, false, false. Okay, that is A is flips, right? A, B, C. This one is B. A flips, P also flips. Both are non-identical, right? B is identical, C is not identical. Still it is a CACC pair. So 1, 6 is a CACC pair. So next, okay, we checked for 1. Next we check with 2. So if 1, 2 is not a pair, 2, 1, 2 is not a CACC pair. And 2, 1 is also not a CACC pair, right? No need to check again. So we can check with 2, 6 and 2, 5. 2, 5 and 2, 6. Okay, what is the 2 value? A, B, C and predicate, right? So what is this? First 2 is true, true, false, true. So true, true, false, true. And 2 with 5, we check with 5. What is the 5? False, true, true, false. Okay, false, true, true, false. So for this, A is flipped, right? True to false is flipped. F flip. flips. Here also P predicate is also flips. PA must be true already, first condition. If both are non-identical or not strictly identical also okay. So 2, 5 is a CACC pair. Okay, next we check with 2, 6. So 2 is true, false, true. Because predicate is flips, A is flipped, this value A, B, C and predicate. Okay, 2, 6 also a pair, is also a CACC pair. So first you consider the PA must be true conditions. Next check the A flips. If A flips, P also flips or not. So minor clauses B and C must be, so P. Okay, BC is does not matter, whatever there. So next one is only one pair is there. So 5, 6, 5 and 6. So 5 is there, A, B, C and P. So 5 is here, right? False, true, false. Directly you can check here also. So without writing. Here P is F. It does not flip, right? Both are similar values. That is P is not flipped. Predicate is not flipped. And A is false. Both are similar. Minor clauses doesn't matter. So this is not a 5, 6 is not a CACC pair. So this is the answer, friends. This is the answer. Only these are the CACC pairs. Correlated active clause coverage. So 1, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5, 2, 6. Directly you can, friends, if you know these conditions and truth table is there, directly you can check from options also. That is also easy and you solve within 2-3 minutes. Okay, friends, the same question they are asking to find the RACC pairs. So choose the RACC pairs for the clause A. So for RACC pairs, RACC means restricted active clause coverage criteria. So for this type of questions, RACC same also PA must be true. PA must be true for clause A. Okay, if A flips, P flips. Okay, only P, not PA, friends. In the table PA also there. Okay, A flips and P also flips. And third condition is here the minor clauses same must be identical. Friends, in the options we will check one by one. We will go from options. Okay, so first we check PA must be true. 2, 5, 6. So that is 1, 2, 5, 6. And A flips, P flips, comma 5, right? 1, 5. And A, B, C and predicate. So 1 is all the true. We are checking with this option. We are going from options, friends. So the 5 is false, true, false, right? 5 is false, true, false. Okay, so this is correct. 1, 5 is a RACC pair. Why RACC pair? So here, so A flips, right? A changes from true to false. Okay, P also changes. A changes, A flips and P also changes true to false, right? And minor clauses also same. B is true in 1 and B is true in 5. and C is true in 1 and C is true in 5. Okay, 1 5 is a RACC pair. So next one is this one correct, and 1 6. So 1 6. So that is 1 is BC predicate. True, true, true. So 6 is here. False, true, false, false. A flips right, correct. P flips, but C is different, right? C is different. C is not identical in 1 and 6. So 1 6 is not a pair. So this is not the correct option. So in the next option, 1 6 is not a pair, right? Next option we will check 3, 4. So 3 A, B, C and predicate. So 3 is, so true, false, true, true. Correct. A is does not flip. A is true, and in A is true in both 3 and 4. It is not correct. And C is also not identical, different. So this is not a correct option. So 3, 4 is not a pair. This option is also incorrect. This option is incorrect. 2, 6 friends. 1 5 we already checked. This one is the correct RACC pair. 2, 6. For this 2 and 6. 6 is false, true, false, false. And for 2, true, true, false, true. So this one is correct, right? Predicate is flipped and A is also flipped. Both are minor clauses. B and C are identical, right? So 2, 6 is a RACC pair. So that is RACC pairs are 1, 5 and 2, 6. This is the answer, friends. You can check from answers also. Okay, no need to check with all the options. PA must be true. Here also PA must be true. So A and predicate both are flips. A and predicate both are flips. B and C not, both are equal or not equal. Not equal or equal. Okay, identical, that means here B and C equal must be. Okay friends, only one difference for RACC and CACC. Follow this table. You can solve the every question, friends. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe my channel, and thank you for watching.